Right, it's official. I'm right at the very top. Oosh. Yes, mate. This vlog's turned out alright after all, man. Definitely ain't walking up that fucking staircase. That looks like the fucking Great Wall of China. I ain't walking up that. We're gonna ride up it on my bike. Right, this couple just snuck through a fence. Fuck it, let's do the same thing. So we'll sneak through here. I've just travelled down a road that I was convinced I wasn't allowed to go down, and I got a little further down and there was a police checkpoint, and I was like, yep, I definitely ain't supposed to be here, and I ain't fucking with no Spanish police when there's a language barrier, so sod that. Just about to park my bike up. There was an English sign saying pick up and drop off only. I thought, yeah, I want a little tiny bike, mate. They'll excuse it, won't they? Nah, mate. Some bloke told me to piss off, basically, so I was like, fair enough. He just poked out that little window. He's like, oh, you, fuck off, man. Good morning, me babbers, and welcome back to another episode where it is absolutely fucking gorgeous, as per usual. Time is 10:15 in the morning. Highs of 29 today, lows of 20. I've got a free day today and I feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Reason being, I spent the whole day in bed yesterday. Fucking shattered, mate, but it was needed, obviously, because now I feel fucking sweet. I got options because I got a free day. I've got options. I'm gonna currently just hang out by the pool. And why the fuck not? Just relax. That's why I've come out here, just to relax and do the odd activity. This ain't my usual trip where I'm just bish bash bosh doing as much as possible. Nah, I've come out here to chill, mate, and do the odd activity. Watch previous video to see what I've previously done, but things I've got left to do. I've got the option to go kayaking and do some snorkeling, go on an e-bike and explore the city and the culture and all that jazz. Still got my motorbike, so I got the option to do all that myself without a tour guide. And I've got the option to do a bungee. I believe I've only done one bungee jump in my life, and that was over that was in the Bristol city centre, on a crane over the harbour, which didn't really, it's faking it really, off a crane. This one's off a bridge, so yeah, it's going to be sick, mate. It's an hour away from where my hotel is, so it'll be an hour's drive on the bike. I got my 360 camera, so I'll get some unique footage of that. But yeah, I got loads of days left there as well. Loads of days left. I think I've had 3 days in bed. Alright, done shit. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fourth, to be fair. I'm not well. But just gotta get on with it, you know. Just gotta get on with it, mate. Life goes on. So yeah, this is the plan. Hang the fuck out, get in and out of the pool, and no doubt get on my bike and go exploring. So in the meantime, cut to that intro. Right, well, this is random. I've ended up at a marina. I've just travelled down a road that I was convinced I wasn't allowed to go down, and I got a little further down and there was a police checkpoint, and I was like, yep, I definitely ain't supposed to be here, and I ain't fucking with no Spanish police when there's a language barrier, so sod that. Anyway, this is the plan of attack, is to head up there. I saw this the day I rented that bike. So this is where we're going to go after. That historical looking castle, which looks as if it's been literally carved out of the fucking mountain itself, mate. Nuts. But there's a staircase there, so I'm going to take a walk up there. I'm going to check it out, and I can hear waves splashing. Sound as if they're ricocheting across this wall. So let's get a higher vantage point. Oh, and there's a fuck off cruise ship over there, which I want to get on camera, but because I was next to the police checkpoint, I didn't want to go any further. But mate, if you've ever been up to a cruise ship, up close and personal, mate, it is a fucking floating skyscraper. Right, this couple just snuck through a fence. Fuck it, let's do the same thing. Let's get as close as we can. So we'll sneak through here. Right, welcome to the marina. Fucking banging, mate. Some paraglider in the distance. Sorry, let me correct myself. A power sailor. So we're on the back of a boat. It's like a nice swanky nightclub. No doubt expensive as fuck. I saw a fuckload of jet skis, so this is where they're renting them. But when I go on jet skis, I only do jet ski safaris. I think about just go around in circles for 20 minutes. It fucking bores me. Right, from the distance I'm at, we ain't gonna do this any justice, but I'll show you the cruise ship. No big deal from back here. I want to get right next to it. It's fucking huge. These are the docks. I can imagine ship containers show up here. Oh, well, yeah, I can see a ship container now being unloaded. They'll unload it onto the cranes. On those ship containers could be anything from electronics to cars to all sorts of cargo. And no doubt fucking... And they end up on the mainland of Spain. So yeah, let's head up there and have a look. There is that castle from this angle. I can take a walk along this marina. It is 20 past 5 in the afternoon. I know it sounds early, but honestly, with how I'm feeling, mate, just the list of things just overwhelm me and just cause me exhaustion. And I got a very, very early start tomorrow. So I'm not going to do anything that's going to burn myself out. I definitely ain't walking up that fucking staircase. That looks like the fucking Great Wall of China. I ain't walking up that. We're going to ride up it on my bike. Right, coast is clear. Let's walk up this staircase with that fancy little bit of artwork. Let's see what that splashing's all about. Whee! Oh. Ooh. Oh, fucking, what a view. That explains the splashing. Sailboats in the distance. I want to say that is the city skyline of Alicante. It's got to be from where I am. Yeah, beautiful. Looks as if they got some stage set up. I don't think it's a fucking permanent stage. So it just looks like a one-off festival that's going to take place at some point soon. I'll show you when I get a bit closer to it. Yeah, stunning views, man. Don't come out on camera, not this camera anyway, because it's not designed for that. Not designed for long distance. But there is that stage I mentioned. That is not a permanent construction. There's the dance floor, a bar, all the pyrotechnics, toilet facilities, restaurant, and another bar in the distance. Yeah, I could just keep walking, to be fair. I'm not going to burn myself out, so let's get back on the bike and hopefully cut to me at the top of that castle. This doesn't look like legitimate parking, but we'll make it work. I just drove to the top of the castle. Gorgeous little drive, weeny whiny. There is a car park just up here. I got to about that point, just about to park my bike up. There was an English sign saying pick up and drop off only. I thought, yeah, I want a little tiny bike, mate. They'll excuse it, won't they? Nah, mate. Some bloke told me to piss off, basically. So I was like, fair enough. Most signs are in Spanish, because we are in a Spanish-speaking country. Yeah, I am here. So I got a long walk all the way up here into the castle complex, which has been carved beautifully out of the natural landscape that is the fucking mountain terrain of Alicante. Let's check out these views. Could have got a tuk-tuk. One of these little bad boys. Right, let me get to this little, what looks like a little photo stop, and then I'll show you. What is that insect? Can you hear that? The fucking world's loudest crickets. Hey, you baby? Oh, fuck off then. Fuck's sake, I don't want to give you a cuddle. He's fucking gone, mate. Your fault, I had some bread in my pocket. Those are the views. Banging. That high rise is either apartments or a hotel. Lots of apartments. There's floodlights in the distance, which would just suggest there's a stadium there of some sort. There's a tennis court right below me. And a bell going off at 6:15, so I don't know what that means. Yeah, bang in. I'm rough up. 6:15. Let's see how long this takes me. Whew. Right, I've made it to the entrance. I want to say that's the top. This is the entrance. It's called the Santa Barbarana. Open 10 AM till 12 in the evening. Look at the gates, man. Fucking solid, mate. This is the point I got to on my bike. I parked just around this corner, and then a geezer. I drove across this. I didn't know if it was safe at the time, but it was. There's some geezer in there. Basically told me to fuck off. Yeah, there was a motorbike up here, so I thought, sod it, I'll park next to that thing. And this probably is. Yeah, he just poked out that little window. He's like, oh, you, fuck off, man. So these are the little turrets, where if anyone was attacking them, yeah, they're shaped in this particular way, so they could fire their arrows. Yeah, they're angled. Yep. All great castles are built on top of hills. I could have done this with a tour guide, and this would have been more of a educational vlog. But welcome to Royal Court Explorer, where I just chat fucking waffle throughout the entire video, mate. So when this castle was built, this city wouldn't have even existed. Yeah, I want to say that's the highest point of Alicante. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Yeah, it's like a photo stop here, but we got your typical Instagrammers in the way, so I'll let them do their thing and I'll come back. Ugh. Fuck, my legs are fucked from the other day, man. Like 3 days ago I done a borderline 4-hour walk and they're still hurting now. And I average like 10,000 steps a day anyway, and I was only walking on flat ground, so I didn't know where the fucking hurting, but don't know. Next entrance, which looks very well preserved. It's a dungeon and some sort of tower. Yeah, so this dungeon, if you pissed off the king, what it'd do is they keep you in there, be like a little prison. You'd be in there for a week. They say if you don't stop misbehaving, then you can keep going to that prison. That's facts, that is, by the way. I didn't just make that up off the top of my head. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to wear someone's photo. Let's come back. You're in a tourist hotspot, you're going to be aware of everyone's fucking phone, yo. Get out of the way, I'm trying to take a photo. Nice little sign there. City and beach, Alicante. More information. Written in Espanol. Yeah, that modern day sign. Oh, there's cannons down there to fire at the ships. Yeah, that modern day sign almost takes the authenticity away from this place. Look at that. Yeah, we ain't messing around, mate. That's fucking solid. Oh, don't. Fuck's sake. Here we go. How much? How much are they gonna fucking charge me now? Well, they didn't charge me there. Exit through gift shop, classic. Or enter through gift shop. That was surprising. They didn't charge me fuck all. Feel free to comment below what you think these are. Let's have a look down inside. Oh, we can't, it's been boarded up. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting down to where those cannons were. That'd have been cool. Here we go. Tree. Guess the age of that fucker. Thousands of years old, surely. You've preserved it well. More sneaky little exit holes to fire at potential enemies. Is this another dungeon? Nope, staff security base. Picnic area. I'm assuming this is new. Castle in its current ruined form. That's what you get. That's what you got to expect for something so old, though, isn't it? Just jump up here. Right, yeah, these are the cannons. Yeah, a lot's changed in it since when this was built. Fucking hell. Like four cannons I can see. How long's this video? Fucking hour, mate. Oosh! Yes, mate! This vlog's turned out alright after all, man. What a place. Right, interesting. 6 cannon. Right, I can understand the 3 facing towards the ocean. But what do I know about defending the castaway? Stunning beach, laced in hotels. It's fucking rammed as well. Wouldn't like the beach I went on the other day. That is packed. There's the marina and there's that cruise ship which just left and set sail. Well, yes, a fair play, picnic, ice cream store, drinks and toilets and free entry, so can't knock this place at all. Well worth a visit, well worth the walk. Very well looked after. Yeah, plan of attack though, to get to the fucking top. Right, loads of Instagrammers taking their classic shots. Can't blame them now. It's a beautiful spot. It's gotta be done. Says the YouTuber walking around with a fucking camera in his hand. What a vantage point that would have been for attackers.
Anche 3, fidati. Così, dammene pure 4, 5.
Right, some steps here. Are they the final set of steps? This place taking the fucking piss, man. Seriously. Okay then. Yeah. Made it to the top. Thank you. Views are worth it though. Right, quick photo shoot before these are. Right, either one of 2 things just happened then. Either I got in their fucking way or they thought there ain't no fucking point in going any further. So they decided to turn around. Fuck me, these are steep. Yeah, it is decided to turn around. Fair enough, right. Well, that ain't the top of my eyes. Let's go and find it. Women dressed at their best. They've come here for one reason and one reason only. Take Instagram shots, innit? This is nice. Very beautiful. Yeah, there's no visible end in sight, so I just gotta keep going, man. Ah! Maybe that's the visible end in sight. Struggling for breath. We're so high up. I'm sweating. Beautiful. This little bridge. Usually just going to get better, aren't they? Fuck up, mate. Well, I'm gonna fucking Jesus. Cuts me further up, for fuck's sake. And this is a genuine outfit of what they would have worn. Fucking fancy wearing that, mate. Yeah, I can't see any weak points. Yeah, you could smash the fuck out of that with a fucking sword, and you're very unlikely to get an impact point. Yeah, it's just a solid metal suit. What were they fighting for? Territory, I guess. Yeah, what else would you fight for back in these days? I'm gonna make the assumption this was old pottery that was found. Yeah, even made paintbrushes back then. Cones, toothpicks, fucking dildos, complete art set to paint the pottery. Got shanks. Fascinating. Look how old this shit is, man. It's fucking hell. That is impressive. Yeah, you can't see it on camera, but it is heavily cracked. And they've done well to find the pieces and put it back together again. The size of this one. Yeah, for the time, this is crazy. It's crazy impressive, man. These are fucking beautiful considering they're medieval times. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's impressive, mate. Nice and cool out here. That's kicking out some fucking air. That's why. Beautiful bridge. Yeah, this is how they fight with their suits on. I mean, these are just replica statues. Yeah, I mean, look at the size of the sword. But yeah, these are the full size. I couldn't imagine wearing something like that going into battle. Nah, mate, this is my land. Fucking worth fighting for as well, mate. Yeah, I'm impressed. Worth the walk. It's insanely cool up here as well, so I might hang out for a bit actually. Just fucking sit here and it, fuck it. That's how blowy it is. Right, it's official. I'm right at the very top, and what a way to ruin this historical building. We're whacking a fucking 5G mast right at the top of it, but modern day, innit? Anyway, this is a classic case of what used to happen back in the day. Had their bow and arrows or crossbows. And we use this as their advantage point to attack the enemies. Yeah, a lot of fucking space up here. Yeah, satellite towers, a 5G tower behind that Spanish flag. Never a 5G one, never a tower there. And another mast there. I mean, I get why. Modern day technology, and it needs to be up here for modern day lifestyle, and it needs to be, but it does ruin the historical aspect of it all. Here's the very top. There's me saying, yeah, fucking take it easy today, don't burn yourself out. Fucked, mate. I've got to walk all the way back down. It's only 6:10 in the evening. I would have liked to have got a video edited today and uploaded, but whatever, if I don't want to fucking get him, I don't give a shit. My main priority is my well-being at the moment. Yeah, sick views, mate. We ain't seen views from this direction yet, so I'll take you over there. How kind of me. Yeah, crazy. None of this existed when this was built. This would have been desert, wouldn't it? Right, I'm going to take this opportunity to cool down, take some photos of my own, take it all in. It's like I always say, you got to be in the present, man. Coming from someone who fucking vlogs their fucking lifestyle, it's a bit fucking, what's the word, contradictive of me. So yeah, switch this off, take it all in for myself. Right, well, that cruise ship has long left the marina. Right out there. Contacts. That's where, sorry, mate, that's where the marina is. The city looks so dense from up here, man. Let me show you the cannons. Yeah, direct hit into the ocean. Fucking no messing around. Never one here and never three further on up. So I don't know too much about cannons, so correct me if I'm wrong. But I guess you got a cast iron ball. You insert it into the front of it. Roll it down the back. So you insert a cast iron ball into there. This isn't a As you can see, is I don't know this. Yeah, insert a cast iron ball into there. Gunpowder to some extent. Let the gunpowder explode. Boom, off it goes. How accurate they are, I don't know. They'll probably be more used as a deterrent rather than anything else. If you was to get a direct hit, you'd just be fucking lucky, wouldn't you? How accurate these are, I doubt it very fucking much. But yeah, you wouldn't want to get hit by a fucking cast iron ball, mate, even if it is that small. No thanks. How far do you reckon that could go? Right, anyway, I've got a hell of a walk back down. I'm going to go on the bike, I'm going to fill up with fuel. I'm going to do a bit of shopping. I'm going to get breakfast for tomorrow morning, get myself a bottle of water, just go back to the hotel. I ain't editing shit, mate. I need an early night because I've got a very early start in the morning. So I use this absolutely gorgeous location to say, cut to the outro.